Hey guys, what is going on today? Bojo here, and we are finally back for our NHL 16 and be a GM following the Philadelphia Flyers here in year number 6. Yes, I know we're back, and we're going to continue rolling with this team. So, from where I can remember last time we left off, we were 23-11-3, which is very, very nice. I believe, if I do remember, we had to do a little bit of a call-up because I think one of our goaltenders got injured, and I also wanted to get some suggestions from you guys for line ed. So, had to pull up the videos from last time to see what we could do differently, how we can upgrade our 5-on-5 scoring and all that fun stuff. But it looks like Earl Grantham is back down to a second liner once again. He's no longer a first liner. I don't think he was ever a first liner. So I think we're going to put Wayne Simmonds back onto the second line, and we're going to let Earl Grantham work with Nathan Noel and Timo Meier for the time being on the second pair. Defensively, I want to see if we can upgrade our special teams a little bit too. We did already have Earl Grantham on the point. I know that was something that one of you guys did want to see. We put Timo Meier on the power play. I think it got a little bit better, but not sure by how much. I think I'm going to move Provorov up to the top pair as well to switch with Shane Gostisbehere. Just going to do a little bit of changes here and there. Our penalty kill was hurting a little bit as well. I think a bunch of you guys wanted me to take Ryan White off and put Timo Meier on there for the penalty kill. So let's see. 3-5-7. 3-5-7 on White. And Meier 9. Oh, Meier has good defensive awareness, so let's give it a try. Let's put Timo Meier in there instead of Ryan White. We're still going to keep Murray Generous in there because he has the good defensive awareness as well. So let's see if we can run with that for the penalty kill. That penalty kill still is fine. Let's just do those little bit of changes and see what helps, guys. I think my goaltenders are Michael Neuwirth and Howard McBride. That's what I thought it was going to be. Steve Mason is still hurt. I have to go double check on him and see how long he's going to be hurt for. Let me go to my should be manager rosters injury report. All right, so Steve Mason's returning on the 4th of January from a concussion. Okay, and the current date is January 1st. Okay, so we should be fine to continue to simulate here. And then we should be getting Mason back before this game against the Ottawa Senators. So Michael Neuwirth is scheduled to start this game against the New Jersey Devils, which we do win 4-1. And I think if we simulate up to this game, we'll be able to get Steve Mason is back. Yep, let's go to our roster moves. And just go to the goaltenders. We can send Howard McBride back down. Steve Mason is ready to go. Good. That's the only thing we need to do. We need to go edit lines for both AHL and NHL. Alright, so we can go to the goaltenders here. We're going to leave Nuvi in front, though, because I don't want Mason starting right away. We'll give another start for Neuwirth. He'll get that start against the Ottawa Senators. And then for the AHL, we want to make sure that we get Stoley scratched again, and we want to get McBride back in there. Okay, so McBride will get that start, his scheduled start. It was supposed to start anyway, so we'll give him that start there in the AHL, which is fine. Switch back to NHL, and we should be good to go. All right, so one little change there. Get the Ottawa Senators going now, and we can continue to simulate here. So Nuvi should get that start against the Ottawa Senators, which you do. Robert Hagg has been injured with a herniated disc April 10th. Holy smokes. Well, good news is he'll be back in time for playoffs, I believe, but April 10th, that's a bad, big loss for Robert Hagg. That's a herniated disc. He is out again. This is the second time, I believe, in 2 years Robert Hagg has gone down with a very big, significant injury. So I believe both of these guys want to be top 4 defensemen. Who's younger? Yeah, let's give Bachman the shot. Another offensive defenseman. And it looks like we're going to have 2 double defensive defensemen here. Brian Straight, you are in, my man. So that's what we're going to do there. Special teams now. Haig wasn't on the power play. He wasn't on that one. So Gostisbehere, Provorov, Sanheim, and Bachman can go in now. I don't think he was on that first pair, right? No, okay. So Bachman's fine. Penalty kill. Morin, Sanheim, Bachman, and I guess we can put Provorov in there. Get double time for Provy. Get some double time for Provorov, and then Provorov again. Just get Provorov starting on all cylinders. Let's see, back to edit lines. What else do we have? Probably extras, yeah. Let's just put straight in for this, for the extras. And 3-on-3s. Just put Brian straight in there. Alright, so we're all good now. Alright, so that's all good, but that's another big loss for us once again. Losing Robert Haig for a long period amount of time, but the Flyers seem to be scoring goals right now. And we are winning games. Maybe that change from putting Wayne Simmonds back on the top line, moving Earl Grantham down, is shifting our scoring in the right direction, but it seems to be working for us. We're on a nice little winning streak going right here, or a points kind of streak. Nice little run, I guess you could say. 6-2, 4-2. Yeah, so we lost a couple games there on Sunday. 1-0 loss. It's something to be ashamed about. We've won a lot of games this month. Only 3 losses where we've won like 6 or 7 games. So we'll take that in strides. 29-14-3 at the All-Star break, which is nice. Let's see if we can get out of this. Florida shootout win. We'll take it. Eric Howe left for a 2nd-round pick. I'm gonna decline that. I don't think I need Eric Howe for a second. I do want to make sure I update my trading block before the end of this month, as the trade deadline is one month away. But once again, got some wins there. 3 wins to end the month after losing 2 in a row to Detroit and Montreal. 3 big wins there on the road, all on the road. 2 at home, 1 on the road. So very nice job there, boys. 32-14-3, looking pretty good in our division. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to the trade deadline here. It might be a short video to get us back into the GM mode kind of swing of things. But let's see if this Flyers can continue to roll here. They're on a winning streak once again. Shootout lost to Vancouver. All right, now we're on a point streak. Wow, we got blown back by Edmonton. All right, scouting is done. Yeah, Steve Mason must have started that game. Don't worry about it, Mace. No big deal. Yeah, let's do the QMJHL for forward 6 weeks. Shouldn't have to be worrying about forward prospects right now. All right, 1st-round pick for Andrew Cogliano and a 3rd. No, thank you, Anaheim. I'm gonna see what my team needs might be come trade deadline if I need to make any kind of trades. But if this Flyers team continues to win games like they are doing so right now, where they're winning like three or 4 and then losing 1, I will have no issues with that. We lost to Montreal again, 1-0. Damn. Habs have our number this year. All right, here's a couple losses in a row. Big win over the Devils, though. A couple of division games. We need these wins here. There's a win over the Rangers. Very nice. Give me a win over Carolina, please. Brian Straight has been injured with a mild concussion. His estimated return is March 8th. Okay, so I need to edit the lines manually. I need to do a roster move, actually. Did I just reset the defaults? No, I don't think I did. Hopefully I did. Go to roster moves. Yeah, that's fine. Changes being lost. So we lost Straight now for another 2 months, which is not freaking great at all. Yeah, so we need to go to defenseman because Haig's out with an injury, Straight's out with an injury. In the system, who is not playing right now? I think it's Gogolev and Halishchuk definitely are. Well, Gogolev is technically a top 6 defenseman. He don't need to clear waivers. He's got that good defensive awareness, and he is a defensive defenseman to pick up where Straight left right off. Halishchuk is a depth guy, so he would be happy filling in a depth role. He's pretty good. His defensive awareness isn't that great. He's only an offensive guy. I could bring in Taro Martins as a depth guy as well. He wouldn't have to go through waivers. Yeah, let's bring up Taro Martins because he wouldn't have to go through waivers. He's 81 overall. Or we could bring up Manson or Barbario. Let's see. Manson's pretty good. Yeah, you know, I feel more comfortable bringing up Josh Manson. Yeah, let's bring up Josh Manson into the squad. Let's let him play. He's a little bit better than Straight is anyway. So we can go fill in for Manson, and we can just go for substituting all lines for wherever Straight was. Manson will take his spot. Alright, so I think we should be good for that. AHL, I think we need to make some... Yeah, we need to do a couple lineouts here. Alright, so instead of Manson, let's just do a substitute in all lines for... Who should we play? Postma, Comrie, Barbario. Yeah, let's get Mark Barbario in there. Substitute in all lines for Manson on Barbario. Alright, so wow, Reed McDonough up to an 84 overall. Damn, dude, still a depth defenseman? That's nuts. That's crazy. He's going to be a good player next year for us. For sure. He may actually get up here before a couple of these guys. Same thing, Curtis Alanko is getting up there pretty good as well. So a lot of our AHL guys really growing in overalls, which is nice to see. Meyer, yeah, everybody else down here still doing good. Murray Jenners is up to a 84 overall and is a third line checking forward, so that's really good as well. Okay, yeah, those are all the changes that we need to make. One more game against Carolina, and we win 3-0. All right, so the Flyers went on a nice, very good run here. 39, 18, and 4. I don't think we need to make any trades at the trade deadline. This division, look at our division, guys. Look at how good our division is. We have 39 wins. The Islanders, who are in 6th, have 33. That is absolutely insane. All right, let's do player morale first. Up to 87 overall player morale, which is good. Travis Sanheim, seems that the team is on a roll lately. We have to keep it up. I agree, Travis. I agree. Things seem to be going right for us. No easier reply than that. All right, Wayne Moss. Extra minutes for Wayne. Good. Seems to be a good balance. Positive effect. I'm the man, the myth, the legend at player meetings. All right. Let's switch it to back. All right, so Flyers, like I said, 39, 18, and 4. We'll check out the standings in a minute, but yeah, a lot of teams seem to be hot on our butt when it comes to the division once again, because it seems to be tough. Phantoms are 34, 16, and 5, so they're doing fine as well. Let them continue to do what they're doing. And yeah, let's check up stats. Check on stats. We'll check out trade deadline possibilities and all that fun stuff. And we'll take it from there. All right, so team stats. Yeah, so we're in first place in our division with 82 points. We still have 2 games in hand on New Jersey. Pittsburgh has the same amount of games played with us. Same thing with Washington. So a lot of teams do have a lot of, very close to us in points. They're very close in wins, but we have less games played than them. We have 2 less than Jersey and Washington, who are a couple points behind us. Carolina, we have 3 less games played than them. So yeah, we're in good standings right now. We're how many points? 8 points ahead of the New Jersey Devils with 2 games still in hand. So we're looking pretty good for our division right now. But it seems it's still a pretty strong division nonetheless. Let me check out the entire, not the Metro. Let me check out the Atlantic, see how they're doing. Tampa Bay's at 84. Okay. We could easily pass them as well. We're at 82 with 61 games played. So Arizona's in first. Yeah. But we're close behind those guys. If we get wins in both of those games, we pass, and we're the best team in the NHL. So, oh, God bless me. But yeah, we're on pace to be one of the better teams in the NHL once again this year. So that once we made that change, put Wayne Simmonds back on the first line, things seem to be going our way, which is very nice to see. All right, so goals for per game, we are, I believe, middle of the pack. Yeah, we're close to top. We're close to like the middle. 2.72, not terrible, not great. Goals against average, we have the best goals against average in the league once again, even with 2 pretty significant defensive injuries, one to Robert Haig especially, and then we lost Steve Mason for a couple weeks as well, or a month. We still have the best goals against average, which is nice. Power play is at 16%, which is not great. It's one of the lower. How many power plays have we had though? Yeah, we've had a lot of power plays on the year though, so understandable, I guess. And then penalty kill, how are we for penalty kill? We're near top 10-ish, 83%, which is not bad. Time shorthanded. Take a little bit more penalties than we usually are than in past years, but still, it's around top 10. Home record 22-4-2. We are a scary team at home this year. 22-4-2 on the road. 17-14-2. Last 10 games 6-4. All right, so things seem to be going pretty good for us, nonetheless. All right, now we could check out our point totals here. So Claude Giroux above a point a game per player, 65 points in 61 games. Claude Giroux on pace to have maybe an 80-90 point year. I'm hoping that out of him. He hasn't had the good years. He's had the couple like 2 bad years in a row. Yeah, he's only had he had back-to-back 60-point seasons last year. Granted, he was out with an injury last year. 2 games from now is when he actually hit the injury bug, I think. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. 2 years from now would be he had that big significant injury that kept him out for almost 20 games or so, which is like a fourth of the season. But Drew's on pace now to get another 80-90 point season. He's doing fine. Almost a 20 goal scorer again, 46 assists, plus 20, doing well. Jacob Voracek, close to him as well, 57 points. Oh, gonna get probably a 30 goal season out of Jacob Voracek. That's really nice. I don't think we've had that from him in a while. Well, Last year he had 26. He has 27 this year, so he's on pace for that 18-19 season again. So that's going to be good news from Voracek. 47 points for Simmer ever since we moved him back up. Doing well. Tyler Toffoli, 38 points, I should say, on the third line, which is not too bad. Earl Grantham with 37 points his rookie season. Not too bad. Moved him back down to the second. Now trying to spread the level a bit. Only 9 goals from him. Definitely expected a little bit more goal scoring from Grantham, but still putting up the assists. Nathan Noel with 30 points. He's up to a 91 overall. My God, this guy's a monster. Glad we switched him to the two-way forward, though. He's definitely a two-way forward. Plus minus is 0, which is nice, but that defensive category is scary. 93, 94, 88. That's a two-way forward if I've ever seen it. Timo Meier with 25. Sean Couturier with 25. Meier's a minus 4, which is a little bit strange. Yeah, Couturier with 25. Kruger with 19. Travis Konechny only with 18 points. Yeah, man, Travis, I really need you to get a boost in overall so your point totals can really get up there. That's not good for Konechny. That's very underwhelming. Generous with 12, and then Ryan White with 12. That's really, Travis Konechny is definitely one of the more underwhelming players on the team right now. That third line left wing spot does not seem to be working out too well. Provorov is back up to a 90, which is good. 29 points for him, plus 17. Changas Despair, 21 points. Travis Sanheim with 19. Sam Moran with 3. Ulf Bachmann with 2. Haig is out with the injury. He only had 1 point in 38 games, which is not great. Straight, nothing. Josh Manson, both those guys are filling it well. Brian Straight had a plus 5 in 22 games, so I'll give that to him. And then Josh Manson, obviously, even place player. He played 1 game and got 9 penalty minutes. Jesus Christ, Josh. My goodness, 9 penalty minutes in 1 game? That had to be like a fighting. That's a fighting major and like 2 other minor penalties. Whatever. That's fine. And then let's check out the goalies. We got Michael Neuwirth, 12 games played, goals against average of 1.98, 6 and 4, save percentage of .931. It's a pretty good save percentage. Stevie May, 52 games played, 2.17, 33, 14 and 4, save percentage of .925, 5 shutouts. So the save percentage on our goalies are nice. I like that. And we're winning games. Can't argue with that, man. Cannot argue with that. Let me check out my AHL squad really quickly. Oh, whoops, didn't want to do that. Yeah. Check out our AHL squad really quickly just to see the point totals, see who's getting it done for our AHL team. Yeah, Reed McDonough, I figured that. 59 points in this year. 9 goals, 50 assists. Why do our snipers in this organization just do not want to score goals? They all want to put up assists. Julian Gauthier with 56. Curtis Alanko down there on the third line, 40 points. Cornell, Yamamoto, Limbom. Yep. Arthur Halischuk is a plus 31. That's amazing. Alright, team's looking good. Goalies. How have our goaltenders been playing? Stoli played 1 game, 5.11 goals against average. Howard McBride, 17 and 5. Vixton, 17 and 10. Good job from our two rookie goaltenders right here, our 23 and our 20-year-old. McBride's got some good stats, brother. 17 and 5. I'll take that. Very good win-loss ratio. Vixton's has got a 2.0 goals against average as well. All right, so everything's going good right now for the Phantoms. Everything's going good right now for the Flyers. Let's just browse the trading blocks here and see if there's anything that would maybe spark some interest in us. I don't see it, but we're gonna call it a video here anyway for simulating wise. But let's just see what other teams have on the trading block, shall we? Let's just go browse some trading blocks. All right, so Ducks want to get rid of Frederick Anderson and 2 first-round picks. Don't need any of that. Anthony Duclair from the Coyotes. He's probably very unhappy with this team. Once again, 25 years old. Tuukka Rask and Zachary Fucale. So Boston looking to get rid of some goaltenders. Buffalo, no really good players. Calgary, Chris Russell. Now, the thing is, Straight's going to come back, I think, by March. But making a trade for a defenseman for our squad would not be bad until Robert Haig comes back, Getting like a depth defenseman would really benefit us right now. I mean, Manson could be good if you guys are happy with that, but maybe picking up another kind of depth defenseman for our team would be not too bad. Like somebody really established. Russell would be good, but That's a roster spot that I can't really afford to give up right now, because when Haig comes back, he's not going to be happy. Wisniewski, 3 years left. No thanks. Ginla, don't need that. Colorado, another goaltender, Martin and Hentonen. 2 more goaltenders. A lot of people trying to get rid of goaltenders. Like, see, those 2 players would be good. Brandon Dubinsky would be a nice addition for our squad, 87 overall, but I hate Dubinsky, so I wouldn't do that. Jack Johnson would be a really good pickup there for somebody trade deadline-wise. 1 year left, 34 years old, 5.5 mil contract, 88 overall defense. That'd be a real good addition for somebody. Alex Goligoski, 3 years left though, no thanks. Ben Smith, Michael Rothel, Mike Green, same thing, type of deal with Mike Green, 2 years left though. Not really interested in all that. Ben Smith, you know, he's not too bad, 83. Parse, don't need that. Florida, Kari Lehtinen. A lot of teams trying to get rid of goaltenders. Forbes, Kuznetsov. Nakamura, there he is. Shinsuke. Wow, he's top 6 potential, that low trade value. That's pretty interesting. Thomas Greiss, another goaltender. Klein, Stahl, and Ranta. A couple defensemen as well. Mark Stahl on that $7.6 million contract. Good lord. Klein wouldn't be too bad. Jane McGinn, Chad Johnson, and Colin Wilson. So you got some really good additions here. Travis Zajac is like a depth player. Art Abstrater, Severson, Kevin Connaughton, Joe Pavelski's on the block. Porcillo, Lilia, nobody there. Montoya, Spiza, and Hunter Shinkaruk. Beast Nets, and then Parento. So nothing really, you know, I don't think we need Flyers team-wise. I don't think we need to add anything to our team, but you guys saw all the available players on our trading block. You see in our team, you see our stance right here in the standings, and you know, I think we can just run with this team going into the playoffs right now. I don't think we need to make any trades. Like I said, that Konechny spot is really kind of boning us right now. I'm almost tempted to move Murray Generous up to the Konechny spot because Generous is playing a little bit better. Konechny move him down to the 4th line, although he might become unhappy with it. You know, Travis is not getting it done on the 3rd line for sure, but things seem to be going well. Grantham seems to be getting some nice experience. Nathan Noel is still continuing to rise as an amazing defensive type player, the next Sean Couturier for our team for sure. I mean, just look at this defensive category. Simmons, Giroux, and Voracek line seems to be reunited. Giroux looks like he's going to have another 80-90 point season. Everything's looking good. Toffoli's putting up points on the 3rd line. Myers a little bit underwhelming, but still, that's like a defensive 2nd line for us, which is why we're such a good defensive team. 4th line's kicking ass. Only bad spot is that one spot on defense, but I think we should give Josh Manson a little bit of a run here, see how we do. If we continue to win games, we'll leave him, but if not, everything seems to be clicking the right way for the Flyers. But let me know, guys. I showed you everything. See if there's anything possible we could do to update the squad here at the trade deadline. But other than that, I think we'll just continue to simulate along here. Wait for some of our players to get back from injury. As Haig, I think, is going to come back April, I think, or April. Yeah, April 10th. So he'll be back before the playoffs start, and he'll be into our lineup before playoff time. And I think we'll be good to go for that. But let me know, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe as always. Thank you guys once again for staying tuned with GM Mode. Glad to be back. And let's continue to roll with this series. So leave a like, comment, subscribe as always, guys. We'll see you next time.